As we navigate through a constantly changing landscape when it comes to social media, it's important to remember that you should always act as a responsible digital citizen. Every like or every post that you choose to assign your name to can follow you for much longer than you can imagine. We've seen firsthand how fast news can travel and how fast opinions can change. Whether it's in person or online, make sure you're taking time to think about how your actions can impact you and others.
I think that negative environment on social media takes away from school culture and it is not helpful at all.
When I hear negative comments about Grant, it makes me feel discouraged because I'm surrounded in such a positive environment, and being surrounded by negativity in Grant is not good.
I've seen a lot of positive things on social media that have made me feel really positive about myself.
I think positive comments on social media are helpful because it creates a positive environment for the students.
There's been a lot of positive retweeting, especially on Twitter. I always see off of the Grant cross country Twitter, them retweeting the success of the basketball team and the football team. I think that's really cool that all the different activities of Grant support each other with positive feedback.
What it means to be a good digital citizen is keeping a good rep for yourself online, and it'll benefit you in the future by future employers seeing that you maintain a good personal life outside of your job.
To me, being a good digital citizen means keeping social media a positive environment because it has so much potential for promotion and other positive things that we need to keep it that way.
Today, we're going to define what it means to be a positive digital citizen here at GCHS. It's important because we want to promote positivity on social media. You've got it when you reflect on your role as a digital citizen.
I love what social media has done for the world. It allows us to raise awareness for important causes. It allows us to connect with friends all across the planet. It gives us access to professionals. It gives us an opportunity to have a voice. It gives us a platform to research the things and follow the things that we're incredibly passionate about. Social media has absolutely changed the way that we look at the world, and it's done incredibly positive things. Yet we've all seen social media take a turn for the worst, and it can happen in almost an instant. Nearly 22% of all teens say that they have lost a friend due to their actions on social media. And 88% of teenagers say that they have seen or posted inappropriate things online. Social media quickly takes a turn for the worse, and we know where it lives. It lives in the comment section underneath a famous person's post. It lives in that space where people want to argue about religion or politics or their global view. Because we're all citizens of this digital community, the important question to ask yourself is, what kind of digital citizen do I want to be? And just like personalities in the real world, we all have a personality in our digital world as well. And we've seen all different types of personalities. There are people who are incredibly positive, people who are incredibly negative. We see people who are trying to do nothing but start drama. We see people who are doing nothing but trying to promote causes. There are trolls, there are haters. There are so many personalities that exist within our digital communities. And even though you can't control another person's personality, you can't control what they say or do, you can control what you do. You can control what you say. You can control what your personality on social media is. It's almost like the things that you post, the things that you say, the things that you do are creating a digital resume for other opportunities later in life. It's kind of like we're all creating this digital footprint. That's why it's so important that you just take a moment and just pause before you post. And if you're not sure what to post, I always like to ask myself these 5 simple questions. The first question I always ask myself is, who's going to be able to see this? It's funny that nearly 39% of teenagers think that their profile is private, and 67% of teenagers think that they know how to hide their posts from their parents. But your private post is just one screen grab away from being made public. So if you wouldn't stand up and shout it in the lunchroom, you wouldn't want your parents or a future employer to see it, just don't post it online. And secondly, it's important to think, will anyone be hurt or embarrassed by what I post? It's the mean comment that you make on a YouTube video that someone else posted. It's offering your opinion when no one else asked for it. I really think an important way to approach what we say online is, how would I feel if somebody said that about me? Another important question to ask is, how would I feel if the boss at my dream job actually saw what I post? And this is a really important question to ask yourself. because your digital resume is becoming more and more relevant to employers all around the world. According to a Career Builder's annual study on social media, 52% of all employers will research your profile online before offering you a job. And their research showed that 48% of employers had found things online that led them to not hiring a candidate. These posts included things that were photos that were inappropriate or provocative. There were posts bad-mouthing previous employers. They found evidence of drinking or substance abuse. These posts showed things that were insensitive remarks or comments, typically based around race, religion, or gender. Another question I like to ask myself is, am I proud of what I'm posting? Is this going to help me or is this going to help someone else? If we really are a community online, I think it's crucial that the things that we put out there, the things we post, the stuff that we write, it should have a positive impact. And lastly, and most importantly, I like to think of my social media as a brand. And so I just ask myself, whatever I post, whatever I write, whatever I do, how is this going to help my personal brand? If my social media is a reflection of me and my personal brand, I want to make sure that my digital footprint is a story I want to tell. Maybe you're not sure what to post or what to say online. So here's a few tips to consider. First, don't get involved in online drama or arguments. How many times have you actually seen someone's opinion change because they got into an argument on social media? Almost never. So just be above it. Second, protect your personal information. Nearly 55% of all teenagers say that they have posted information or given information about themselves to someone that they don't know online. You don't have to overshare. And next, review your profile. Look at the things that you post periodically. Is it telling the story that you want to tell? Is your profile aligned with your future goals? Does your profile reflect your future brand? And next, it's really important that you surround yourself with people that you like and that you trust. You don't have to be friends with every single person that requests you online. I think sometimes we trick ourselves in believing that what's most important in our digital community is the quantity of friends. But what actually matters is the quality. And next, it's so important to remember to ask for help. Listen, we've all seen posts online that scare us. We've all seen a post about suicide. We've all seen something inappropriate posted. We've all seen someone get bullied or have something really mean said about them. If you see negative things posted or you're having issues online, go talk to someone. And it can be scary, and maybe you're not sure who to talk to, or maybe you don't want to talk to someone in real life. That's why there are online communities built to help you. Simply #ICanHelp. Their whole purpose is to help delete negativity online. And my last tip, and maybe the most important one, is be positive. We're all citizens of this digital community, and you have the opportunity to make it a positive place. So the next time you get online, take a minute and just pause before you post and think about what kind of digital citizen you want to be.
Here are some examples of how you can be positive on social media from GCHS teachers, teams, and students.